the Bucs.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go from Southpaw. At midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive. Mike, I mean, think of the journey they've been on, the regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs. And now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Bigsby. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Go! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught by... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Pass complete there to Harrison. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd down, they go with Bigsby. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Vegas.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And he'll take this one in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Vegas.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Mike Dana in for the sack. What a way to start defensively here in this Super Bowl. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. It's Otten in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Into space. Inside the 40. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The PAT up and good. And the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They, of course, come into this one the perfect 17-0 regular season in hand. 2 more wins in the playoffs, trying to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. They go to work here, 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
Now, Herbert. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Las Vegas, first down.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a handoff to Bixby. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Herbert. He does, man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To throw is Herbert. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. From the 25, here's 2nd and 1. Throwing now is Herbert. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And the Raiders are going to be set up 1st and goal. Tackle made at the 9.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60. At the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Bigsby. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Bigsby, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it's 4th and goal.
For the Raider field goal, a 23-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll run with Bigsby. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
At the Bucs 3-yard line.
They'll go with the sneak, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense and receiver Chris Godwin set to take over again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. The throw here is complete. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They send Godwin in motion.
37-yard line.
2nd down throw from Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Right side caught by Wiley. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
The 11-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Baker to throw. He's got it at the 3.
Complete to Abuka. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. Borregales now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They, of course, come into this one, the perfect 17-0 regular season in hand. 2 more wins in the playoffs. They're trying to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. And they go to work here, 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This is incomplete to Washington. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. It is the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Baker.
32-yard line.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, halftime straight ahead as we go.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9.
Second and 9.
Now Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it's third down.
That's Ibuka in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buccaneers.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Mayfield to throw. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
7. First down, Tampa Bay.
Again, this is Irving. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's third down and 7 yards to go.
Throwing is Mayfield. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
13-yard
The
line.
Raiders offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this first and 10. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's a short one caught by Bowers. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. First First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
At the 35-yard line.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have the Raiders first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Second down and 8.
Let's go. 6.
Perfect. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
Las Vegas first down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now he'll air one out. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Irving now gets it to start the fourth. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Second and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. That one intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown Vegas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. To the left side, to Godwin. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Now Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Buccaneer first down.
On play action, Mayfield. Pass is caught over the middle. It's Wiley, the tight end. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
gain of 15. First down.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
That's Ibuka in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
Second down throw for Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The extra point. Up and good. And the Buccaneers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Besh that time, and it'll be 2nd down. A run up the middle with Bigsby. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. To throw, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, here's Bigsby. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That is caught by Washington. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, Vegas. So, 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd and 11. Bucs on that sideline. One final kneel down, and that will put the bow on this championship season. And the Raiders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So the impossible dream has come true. 17 regular season games without a loss. 2 more in the playoffs, And now, Greg, win number 20 on the year here in the Super Bowl to cap off an immaculate season.
And I think at this point, even the guys down there in Miami have no choice but to tip their cap. I mean, think about what this team was able to accomplish, Mike. To go an entire NFL season long without one off week, one single misstep, all season long. I'm not sure if we can plan on seeing another perfect season ever again. So to be here and witness history, all we can do is enjoy it.
Commissioner Roger Goodell set to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Las Vegas Raiders, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. My partner, Greg Olson.